I learned this thing over here at SILAH, that do not repeat the thing, repeat the words or phrases you use already in a sentence. So that makes your writing very like versatile and very beautiful, and that is the main thing most of us lack in our English writing.
So again,
I alhamdulillah scored 7.5 band. So overall in reading I got 8, in writing I got 7.5, in speaking and listening I got 7.
Okay. We are very poor at writing. In which sense? That we make silly mistakes. We don't focus on the proper use of punctuation and so on, no?
Before the preparation of IELTS test, I also did the same mistakes, forgetting to put the period at the end of a sentence, or starting the
sentence with the capital
letter, and forgetting to use commas and this and that. And these are very common mistakes. And these are very we lose very easy marks by doing these mistakes. Another problem that I see that our writing is not very versatile. We use same words, same sentences again and again. One of the problem is we do not have enough vocabulary, as our reading is not very vast regarding English. And secondly, we do not have interaction with English people, with people of English origin. So our vocabulary is very limited, very short. So due to that, we are bound to use the same phrases, same words again and again, and that's make the writing less attractive. Yes, sir. So I learned this thing over here at SILAH, that by that do not repeat the thing, repeat the words or phrases you use already in a sentence. So that makes your writing very versatile and very beautiful, and that is the main thing that most of us lack in our English writing.
So again, if you avoid these mistakes, you will be scoring high bands, inshallah. See, listening, that again the problems are over there now, that we lack English people in our society, those who love to speak in English. Can't we choose the people of the same taste when we chat, when we speak? That what is the main hurdle in doing this?
So it is very difficult to do in our society, as most of our friends and the circle we have, they all are hesitant of speaking in English, and mostly we do not encourage students or children if they do mistakes. So we should from the start in the schools or in our education institutes, we should encourage students that you should try to speak in English, even if in the start they will do many mistakes, and then ultimately they will be improving. And secondly, what you are saying, that we should choose people that have same taste in English. So if someone is fortunate enough to have some friends, but in our society is very difficult. So I think listening, for improving your listening skills, you have to listen to English. And the person should be from an English origin, so that you understand his accent, his way of communication, and then you will have no problem. I think the most interesting part of IELTS test is listening. Very interesting test. And the portion of blanks is very, very easy. I think everyone with a little bit of knowledge of English can score full marks. The tricky part is in the MCQ. And if you lose your focus, I think I lost my focus for 1 second. And I almost lost 3 MCQs.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, I was alhamdulillah scoring very well. Almost I scored all last 20 MCQ blanks 100% correctly. But that portion is very tricky. We should try to practice for that. And MCQs portion, because it has 2 parts, when something is mentioned on the upper box and something is mentioned in the lower box, and we try, when we divide our concentration into that, that is the only tricky part in listening. Listening is the most interesting part of the test. Very interesting, and that should be done with practice. No other solution for listening, for every part, but especially listening.
Excellent. See, what is the role of the friendship or the friends in our success?
Sir, I think the the main role in grooming of your personality and anything you achieve in life is the friends play a major role in your life. If you have positive people around you, they'll always encourage you, and you'll see that your personality is being groomed day by day. And if you have like, there are many success stories in this modern world that were once failures, but they did not give up, and ultimately they are great achievers in this life. So I think they must have some friends who always encourage them, that never give up, and ultimately, so I think friends with positive intent and positive attitude are very, very important for you in success, for being successful in your life.
True.
And I have seen many people who are friends with like negative attitude, and they always lack in many fields.
True.
So the personality of a person always tells you about the circle he has, the friends he has. So having good friends is a very blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Excellent. No? See, as we both belong to any message, which you would love to leave for me, so that I can contribute to the development of this area.
Sir, as you are a teacher, and that is a very great blessing for you, and you have the best opportunity to guide the coming generation. I think your best contribution for the students would be that if you can bring them closer to Quran.
Okay.
The problem with us Muslims is that we are not even close to Islam.
True.
We are very, very, very like astray from Islam, and very, very, very far away from the real picture of Islam.
True.
And unfortunately, we have like those who guide us, and the scholars, they do not, like, everyone is portraying their own fiqh and their own sect.
True.
So I think you should, if you can do that, that would be great service for the nation and for the society and for the students.